Hey everybody, Jeff aka GCurse here with another Transformers delivery video. Today I have quite a few packages to show you guys what came in. For the first time in quite a long while, over 8 years, I actually placed an order with Walmart. And that's why you see two different logos here on the screen. But yeah, so let me turn on the camera. There we go. So basically, this video is going to actually be broke up upon or into multiple segments, and it's going to cover 2 days because as of recording this, it is actually the 22nd of October 2023. I had a couple packages come in today, so basically you're gonna have the products that came in on the 21st of August or of October, sorry, of October, and then another segment that covers the products that came in today, the 22nd. So let's get to it, shall we? So first off, we're going to start with the Amazon deliveries, and that is going to be starting right after these commercials.
Tired of losing battle after battle in the sky, the Autobots create the ultimate robot jet, Jetfire. But the evil Decepticons have a secret new weapon, Shockwave. Sold separately from Hasbro. To help them in their never-ending battle against the evil Decepticons, the Autobots create a new breed of robot, Dinobots. Sold separately from Hasbro.
Okay, everybody, as you all know, I'm a fan of I was gonna say pre-paints, and I'm like, what the fuck is a pre-paint? Anyway, I am a fan of like altered paint jobs. Oh god, I can't even think of the word right now. Anyway, fuck it. I am a fan of G2. I never had any of the figures growing up, so when the Legacy Evolution G2 universe was unveiled for, during this last spring and summer, of course I jumped at that I wanted those figures. Sadly, the Walmarts where I live actually never even supplied any of those figures that I'm aware of. I spent months trying to find those figures, and I never could find one of them. So I ended up going online, and last week I got Mirage and Laser Cycle. Well, this week the hits just keep on coming in, ladies and gentlemen, because yesterday, one of the figures that came in, it was the Legacy Evolution Deluxe Class G2 Universe Dead End. And basically, this is just a straight repaint. Repaint, that's the word I'm thinking of. This Dead End is basically a repaint of Legacy Dead End, and it's basically like the title says, it's G2 colors. So you're going to be getting brighter colors. It looks like you get a little bit of a nifty decal on the plates on the side of his arm, or the fenders, or whatever the fuck they're called. But anyway, so let's turn this off. Let's turn off the camera, and then let's go to the full screen. Bam! So, here we have Legacy Evolution G2 Universe Dead End. And I ordered this from Amazon, and I'm not sure what it is. I normally don't really buy that many products from third parties. I normally get them straight from Amazon. But for some weird reason, when I get items from Amazon, they're just either in a box or in one of those little shitty bags. However, I ordered this guy from a third party, and look at this. Granted, the bag really can't help protect the box at all if you're a fan of the boxes. But I mean, they put it in a bag. So at least like if somebody coughs on it or sneezes on it or does something else, the bag is going to protect the figure, you know. But I like this. Whoever it was I bought this from, when I do an unboxing of this figure, I'll probably have to throw out like a shout out to that person because this is pretty nice. Thank you very much to whoever the third party seller was that I bought this from. I like this bag. Thank you. So let's actually open this motherfucker up, shall we? Okay, there we go. Now, like I said, I don't really care about the boxes, but I care more about the figure inside the box. And there we go. Ba-bam! G2 Universe Dead End. And he, from the initial inspection, from what I can tell, it looks like he, does this have everything in it? Normally, yep, okay, it looks like, yep, it has both guns. Awesome. Come on. There it goes. Normally when I'm at a store, I take my cell phone out and I turn the flashlight on. I make sure that everything is in the box, and everything is in the box. It's actually in the front down here. It's not a little paper tampon. So I'm glad to know that it has everything. But on the front, you have the vibrant G2 coloring. On the side, you have Dead End. You have two different, it's the same profile, but one is zoomed in a little bit, the other is zoomed out. On the other side, you have the vibrant coloring of the Legacy Evolution poster, or artwork, whatever you want to call it. Legacy Evolution. Words and useless shit. On the back, 15 steps of conversion for this motherfucker. And yeah, overall, I kind of like the way he looks. Now, before you ask, am I going to open up? No, this is not an unboxing video. That will come later. This is simply, basically, just like I said, it's a delivery video to show everybody what came. I will be doing an unboxing. It's just a matter of getting the time up. But anyway, so that is it. I have to say, I sincerely hope that they're going to be releasing more of these figures, because it's going to be kind of shitty if they like only do like one or two, runs of the G2 and they don't finish off the Stunticons. You already got this guy. You can't just stop. You're already in now. You got to keep going. You know what I mean? So I'm hoping that we get multiple years or multiple product lines of G2 figures, and that they continue working on Menasor, because that'd be fucking awesome. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back with the next unveil.
Oh, look!
What is it? It's the Insecticons, an evil new menace from the world of the Transformers.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
Each sold separately from Hasbro. In the world of the Transformers, nothing is what it seems. Meet the Constructicons, 6 evil robots that transform into one mechanical giant.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. The Transformers.
It's Devastator! 6 Constructicons in 1!
Transformers,
Devastator's
more
attacking!
than meets the eye.
Constructicons gift set sold separately from Hasbro.
Okay, everybody, welcome back. Up next, we're going to take a brief detour from the G2 universe and go straight to the Studio Series 86 universe. I can't recall exactly when this figure came out. I think it was a year, maybe 2 years ago. But I was kind of hesitant on getting this figure because I'm happy with the figure I already have. But it was one of the accessories that this figure has, and I saw that and I'm thinking, I want that. So they had the figure over at Walmart and Target, but they wanted like nearly almost $60, honestly. I think it was like 54 at Target and like 55, 52, 53, 54, something like that over at Walmart. And I'm like, I'm not gonna spend that much for the accessory. However, they had this figure at on Amazon, and I think it was like I'll have to check the pricing, but I think it was like in the low. It was either in the high 20s or low 30s. And I'm like, okay, I'll get it then. But anyway, that figure is the Studio Series 86 Starscream. And basically, this Starscream, it's from what I understand upon doing some research, this figure is a slight retool of the War for Cybertron Earthrise Starscream. And from what I can understand, I think the big things with the big retooling with the figure itself was that they changed out the hands, whereas the hands on Earthrise Starscream was your generic closed hands. This Starscream for Studio Series 86 has the hands that can be opened up. Now, I'm not sure if they did anything else, but from looking at the pictures, that's what I figured that's what the big retooling was, besides the fact that they give Starscream a few accessories here, but I'm talking about the changes to the figure itself. So let's actually turn this off. Let's turn this off, and then I'll turn on the full screen. Here we go. Okay, so here we have Studio Series 86 Starscream. And overall, I loved the Transformers the movie, so I was honestly happy with the Starscream from Earthrise and the Starscream from Siege. But like I said, the accessory I want is the throne. Apparently, there's a throne that comes with this figure. But anyway, so let's look at the box though. So on the front we have Starscream, Dirge. Is that Dirge? Wait, hold on. Thrust and I think Thrust and Dirge. I think the other one's Dirge, but I know one of them's Thrust. Transformers the movie, or the Transformers the movie. It's 86. This is figure number 12. I think that's what the 12 means. On this side you have Starscream with his crown. He is a leader class. On the other side you have the same photo. On this side is just zoomed out. On the top, the Transformers the movie. On the bottom, useless fucking shit. And then on the back, 29 steps of conversion. And then as you can see down here, it has the throne. And see here, what all does it say? And like a lot of these Studio Series releases, it actually comes with a little bit of a description, which is nice. So basically, it says Starscream holds a coronation, asserting his rise as king of the Decepticons, until a newly reformatted Megatron called Galvatron disrupts the proceedings and ruins his big day. So basically, you get several accessories. You get the throne. You get a couple blasters. Now, the blasters are not the same. They're null rays. But from what I understand, these are not the type of null rays that hook onto his arm. From what I understand, it looks like the null rays actually hook up to the shoulder pads of his cape. You get the throne, you get his crown, and that is about it, from what I understand. But yeah, like I said, I mainly got this because I wanted that throne. Yeah, they are releasing the Nemesis Bridge crew, which is Shockwave. It is Shockwave, Siege Megatron, and War for Cybertron Trilogy Soundwave. And then they're also tossing in the throne. But I don't want to spend like over $100 just for a throne. And I'm really hesitant if I'm going to buy that 3-pack because I already got those other figures. The only reason I may get that besides the throne is that they're doing a special repaint of Megatron, and they're giving him like a slightly, I'm guessing his paint would be like a chromish color. That may be why I would get it. But even if I don't, I'm not really going to lose any sleep. I mainly want the throne, which I got the throne now. So now when I have Megatron, I have a throne for him. The only thing is I have both Siege Megatron and Earthrise Megatron. So it's like, do I want to get another one of these just for the throne? I'm not sure I will. I think I may just use the throne for the Earthrise mold of Megatron. But yeah, that's about it. So I cannot wait to open this guy up, and you know, as with a lot of the Studio Series later class figures that I've seen lately, they're all in a closed box, so you can't actually see what's on the inside. So I'm hoping that everything is here. This box it has a little bit of damage. So I'm wondering if whoever had this, they've had this box for a while. Here's what I'm going to do actually. I'm going to actually check this box, this purchase to make sure everything is here. Got my knife. There we go. And I'm not going to put it on camera. I'm just going to do a quick look and just confirm that it is all here. Okay, the most important thing I want, which is the throne. The throne is there. I can actually see it. So I will consider this, I'll consider this okay, and that is about it. So when I return after these upcoming commercials, I will be right back with the next package in this deliveries video. Stay tuned, I'll be right back.
New Autobots join Optimus Prime. Smokescreen, Trax, Hoist, Inferno, Red Alert, and Grapple. And joining the evil Decepticons, Thrust and Dirge.
Decepticon attack! Autobots will stop them!
Each sold separately from Hasbro. New Autobots join Optimus Prime. Smokescreen, Trax, Hoist, Inferno, Red Alert, and Grapple. And joining the evil Decepticons, Thrust and Dirge.
Decepticon attack! Autobots will stop them!
Each sold separately. And now you can start trading new Transformer action cards. Collect them all.
So, up next we have a figure. Before I go into details, when the announcement of the G2 Universe subline was coming to Walmart, I saw a couple figures, and there were those two figures were the ones I'm like, I want to get those too. And I'm finally glad to say I acquired both of them yesterday. And even though, like, how can I basically say it? The other figures I really didn't care if I got or not. I ended up still buying them, but these two figures were the ones that I really wanted the most out of that subline. And one of them, it is the Nacho Boy himself. That's right, Nacho Colored Jazz. Holy shit, look at this thing. This thing is so neon, so G2. But basically, this guy is just basically a straight repaint, from what I understand, of Studio Series 86 Jazz. The difference is that that Nacho Jazz, or G2 Jazz, actually comes with a couple extra, I think it comes with a couple extra accessories. So not only are they giving you a repaint, they're actually giving you extra accessories, which is something I always ask for. I figure if you're going to be charging people for a repaint, throw them a couple extra accessories also. Like, hey, we understand we're asking you for a lot of money for a repaint. Here, have a couple blasters on us also. So I can respect them for doing this. But besides it being a repaint, I don't think that there's anything at all different regarding the way that this figure works. I think this is just a straight repaint, which is fine. If it's not broken, don't fix it. That's kind of like my motto when it comes to these Transformers and everything. So let's turn off this camera. Let's turn that off. Okay, there we go. Let's go full screen. There we go. So, and during the dead end unveiling of this video, you saw how that figure was put in a nice bag, and I was kind of gushing over it, like, holy shit! I like the attention and care that seller took to make sure that the box would at least try to be protected somehow. This seller, oh my god, he took that, and I'm not sure if it's the same seller. I'm going to have to do some research. But this seller who I bought this from, oh my god, he took that to the next level. Look at this! Look at this! Holy shit! Is there a transformer in this thing, or is this a brick of cocaine? I'm afraid if I open this up and white powder comes out, starts spilling out, cops are gonna start breaking in my door. But in all seriousness, holy shit, I love how much protection this this seller went into, for trying to keep this box in good shape and everything. Like I said, I do not care about the boxes. To me, it's the figure inside that I care about. But if you're a fan of the boxes and keeping your boxes in good shape, I'm pretty sure you would see this and think, oh my god, that person actually cares enough about my purchase. Thank you. So for that, I gotta say thank you to the person who it has to be like at least a roll of saran wrap. I mean, I cannot believe this. Look at this. This. Anyway, let's get this motherfucker unwrapped. This may take a minute, so okay, there. Okay. Like I said, I got to admit, whoever the seller is that I bought this one from, thank you. It's a nice thing to see that sellers care, to see that their product gets to the customer in a good shape. I can have a lot of respect for that. And thankfully, no cocaine is coming out yet. I can imagine it right now. One of the cartel members from like the 1980s are looking at this like, yo, bro, you use too much cellophane. Holy shit, look at this. Look at this! Oh my god, dude, seriously. I think I now know where some of my extra money went to. I'm not complaining, though. I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. I like this. Wait, okay, I think we're actually getting to some bubble wrap. It looks like that we are now approaching bubble wrap. So not only did we get cellophane, we got some bubble wrap. It looks like that's coming up. Yep, okay. Okay, so here's all the cellophane. Woo! Look at this. Oh my god, look at... Okay, so cellophane, check. Bubble wrap. This is going to help with my OC, like me being OCD. I'm be like, oh yeah, that's the stuff. That's the stuff right there. Hold on, let me turn down my mic. Yeah, like when I get nervous, I'm gonna keep this because when I get nervous, I need something to fidget with, and like, oh my god, like, yeah. So I'm gonna keep that. Whoever I got, like I said, I'm gonna throw out a shout out when I do the unboxing of these videos or these figures. I'm going to do a shout out to the person I bought this from and say thank you. Anyway, we have here Nacho Jazz, or G2 Universe Jazz. So basically, here he is on the front. You have, the lovely artwork here. You have Jazz up here. Now, let me just do the check to make sure that everything is here. Okay, see, it's blaster. What about the other side? Okay, it looks like everything is here. So, anyway, so on the front we have Jazz, the figure, and his alt mode on the one side. His profile far out and zoomed in. You have more of that artwork on the top. Legacy Evolution on the bottom. Useless legal bullshit. And then on the back, 20 steps of conversion for Nacho Jazz. And overall, like I said, this is a figure that I was really wanting to get. I'm not sure what it was. I saw this figure when they were doing the unveilings during the spring, and I'm like, I want to get him. I don't know what it was, but I just had to get him. And I remember, reading people's thoughts, online, what they were posting, and seeing preview videos, and they were just kind of shitting on this. The guy called, "Oh, it's nacho cheese jazz. It's stupid. Nobody's gonna fucking buy this figure." Well, I bought this figure because I think this figure is fucking awesome. It's fucking awesome. And besides, like I said, you also get a couple extra accessories. So not only are you paying for the same figure, but you also get, looks like you get a total of 3 different accessories. So that is fucking cool. I like that. So, Nacho Cheese Jazz has been added to the collection, and I'll be doing an unboxing when I get a chance. But that is it for this figure. I'll be right back with the next figure in these unveilings, so stay tuned and I'll be right back.
And as the battle between the Autobots and the Decepticons rages on, Megatron creates triple changes, the most evil Decepticons of all. But the Autobot scientist Perceptor is ready for anything. Introducing Perceptor. From a working microscope, he transforms into a robot. And triple changer Blitzwave transforms from tank to plane, and from plane to robot.
Triple changer! Autobots, stop him!
Sold separately from Hasbro. And as the battle between the Autobots and the Decepticons rages on, Megatron creates triple changers, the most evil Decepticons of all. But the Autobot scientist Perceptor is ready for anything. Introducing Perceptor. From a working microscope, he transforms into a robot. And triple changer Blitzwing transforms from tank to plane, and from plane to robot.
I know what I want. Triple changer! Autobots, stop him!
Each sold separately from Hasbro, while supplies last.
Up next, we have another romp in G2 land. Actually, the next, after this figure, the next 3 figures that I'm going to be debuting in this deliveries video are all G2, just so you know. So we got a total of 4 G2 figures that I'm going to be showing off. Up next is a figure that I saw quite a while ago, and I think it came out just after my mom passed away. And it was during that time I stopped collecting Transformers for nearly a year. I like I kind of mentioned before, when my mom passed, it's like everything that all my hobbies just ceased. She passed away, and I literally I just kind of stopped existing for quite a while. And I think this figure came out, it was either just before she passed away or just after she passed away. But and I originally did not want to get, after I started collecting figures, getting back into collecting the figures, I originally didn't plan on getting this figure, but after I started buying the G2 figures from either the Legacy line or from like the Wreck and Rule collection or even Legacy G-Axis, I decided to change my mind. And that is why I actually bought the G2 Transformers Generation Selects G2 Universe or G2 Megatron. It wasn't actually, here, I'll show it to you in a minute, but this figure is actually not part of the Legacy Evolution line. This is Generation Selects. I call it G2 Universe because it's in G2 colors, but it just literally says Megatron on the box. This is a straight repaint. I'm not sure if it's a retool or anything of Earthrise Megatron that you can see on the other side. Basically, like I said, this guy has G2 colors, so bright neon green and purple, which I fucking love. And I think, honestly, I'm kind of glad that I did buy this figure. It cost a little bit of a penny, considering that this figure is not easy to get anymore. But I'm glad to add it to my collection. I think another reason why I finally caved in and bought this figure was I bought the Legacy Laser Oh, Legacy Laser. I think it's Legacy Laser Optimus Prime. Hold on, let me pull it up because I can't recall if that's the correct name. Okay, hold on, let me see. Do I have a... No, I don't have a display on. Okay, so let me see here. It's a leader class. I remember that. Yeah, Laser Optimus Prime. Now, I can't tell if this guy is supposed to be G2. I think it is supposed to be G2, though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's part of the first wave of Legacy Leader Class toys. Laser Optimus Prime is an updated version of his G2 design, which transforms into a mid-19... Yeah, so basically it is... so I have the Laser Optimus Prime. And I figure if I have G2 Laser Optimus Prime, I'm going to get Megatron. Just to cut, because it's like peanut butter and jelly. You can't have one without the other. And so I grabbed this guy, you know. But anyway, so let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Go full screen. There we go. So, here he is. He's in your standard War for Cybertron Trilogy Generation Selects box. There is really not much here. They I did not ask for a different box, so they basically put the label right on the front here. But it's basically like Cybertronian language here, Transformers, all that good stuff. On the front here you have, it says Megatron. It literally just says Megatron. It doesn't say like G2 or anything, so it just says Megatron. Let's get this box opened up because I cannot wait to see what this figure looks like in the box, shall we? Boom, boom. Okay. Oof. Oh, holy shit. Oh my god, look at that, look at that. Ta-da! And the thing is, he's in an insert, so you can actually just remove the insert. So actually, I will do that so you guys can get a little bit of a better picture, so you can see what I'm dealing with here. Come on, don't fall out. There it goes. So here we have G2 Megatron, and it looks fucking awesome. Oddly enough, on the camera kind of makes the purples look like it's blue. But to me, at least, it literally looks purple. So I'm not sure if it's my eyes, if it's the camera. But overall, it looks fucking nice. It looks nice. I like this. And what I like even more, it doesn't have those fucking annoying little restraining bands that you have to cut to free the figure. I like this. I like this a lot. This is fucking awesome. I can't wait to have, put this guy next side by side with G-Axis. That's going to be fucking awesome. But that is it for Megatron. G2 Megatron, I should say. The only thing is, I hate how loud that plastic gets when I'm trying to get it back into the case. There we go. Boom, boom, and boom. There we go. But that is about it. So, initial thoughts. I'm actually pretty happy with how that figure looks. That thing, I looked at that, and that's the first thing I thought was like, yeah, that's G2 right there. And I cannot wait to do a review with him. When I do the review and unboxing of this guy, I will also have my leader, Laser Optimus Prime and G-Axis, just to see how he scales with all of those guys. So that is about it. I will be right back with another unveiling, so stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Hey, this is Radio FM.
Introducing Blaster. He looks like an innocent radio, but transformed, he's the powerful Autobot communicator.
Optimus Prime is Blaster. Watch out for Soundwave. It's Soundwave and Buzzsaw. Blaster and Prime will stop him.
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
There's the Autobots that chased me.
But where are the Autobots?
Who cares? The Decepticons are gone.
Oh no, look!
It's Omega Supreme.
Introducing the Autobots Omega Supreme Defense Base. It comes with a motorized tank with flashing turret lights.
Decepticons! Counterattack Omega Supreme! Omega Supreme will stop them! I know what I want! Omega Supreme is invincible!
Batteries not included. The Transformer sold separately from Hasbro while supplies last.
So, we are done with the Amazon deliveries portion of this video that happened on October 21st. We are now moving to the Walmart deliveries that happened on October 21st, basically yesterday. And because of that, let's actually switch this out. Let's turn this off. We will turn this off. And then I'll turn this one on. There we go. I normally do not order from any website besides Amazon, mainly because Amazon offers the best chance for the product to be safely taken care of. I like to use the lockers that Amazon has, and then it gives you the chance to pick the day where, if you have it like sent to your home, it offers you the chance to pick the day that you would like it to be delivered. And I always try to go for either Saturday or Sunday because I'm home those days and I don't have to worry about porch pirates. Well, there were two figures that I just could not locate on Amazon. These two figures were part of the G2 subline that came out in Legacy Evolution. No matter what, I never saw these figures on Amazon. If they were on Amazon, I would have purchased them, but they were not. So I actually had to look elsewhere, and for that, I had to go to Walmart's website. And they actually had the figures at a decent price. So the first one I'm going to show is, hold on, there we go. It is the G2 Universe Cloud Cover. As you know, I am a fan of the Seekers. I think the Seekers have a lot of potential for recolors and that sort of thing. It helps build, it's an army builder basically. And to this day, I've gathered every Seeker that has been released since War for Cybertron Siege. So when Cloud Cover came out, it was an instant affirmative that I was going to buy this figure. And sadly, like I said, the issue was that the G2 figures never came to the Walmarts where I live. If they were there when I was not. But anyway, so basically this guy is just a straight up remold of Earthrise Ramjet. I don't think there was anything different besides the coloring. I think it is literally the same figure, just recoloring in G2 colors. From the research I did, apparently Cloud Cover was like, I think he was like an unreleased figure from the original G2 toy line back in the early 90s. That they just never had time to get this figure released. So because of that, they released this figure, released Cloud Cover now. And I'll be honest, I love this figure. It looks fucking cool. But then again, I am a mark when it comes to the Seekers. You can literally just release the same Seeker over and over again, just different colors, and I'll buy it because I like the idea of army building. But anyway, so let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. I'll turn on the full screen. Where is it? There we go. And here we have Legacy Evolution, Voyager Class, G2 Universe, Cloud Cover. And I'll be honest, like I said, I love this figure. Now let me do the, what's right here? Here we go. Let me do the flashlight test. Okay, I see one, and okay, both weapons are here, so that is a good thing. Like I said, I love the alternate colors that they can do with Seekers. And even though he is, the colors are a little bit bright, they are not, to me, they don't stand out too much. I think this is a perfect color for this figure. I kind of like the caution colors, the black and yellow alternating. I'm not sure why they put that there where they did. Yeah. But anyway, so here we have the front. Here we have the side, other side, useless shit on the bottom, and boom, Legacy Evolution. 23 steps of conversion for this guy. And I'll be honest, I never I never convert these guys, but the picture actually shows a nice paint job on the back. The one thing I just kind of noticed is, even though that this is Legacy Evolution, it looks like none of these figures have like a Evo Fusion gimmick. I just kind of realized that, no Evo Fusion. But that is it for this guy. When I do the unboxing, I will definitely have out the other Ramjet variant. So I'll have Ramjet, G2 Ramjet, which I also have, which is fucking awesome. And then I'll also have Sandstorm to, to display with this guy. But that is it. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back with let's see here, with the final G2 figure that arrived yesterday. So stay tuned, and I'll be right back.
His spaceship destroyed by Decepticon fire. Springer, the toughest of the Autobot triple changers, crash lands on planet Junkion.
Hurry, hurry! Operators are standing by! No welcome word of hello, stranger!
The Transformers for the race behind.
Junkion Wrecker transforms from motorcycle to robot. And triple changer Springer transforms from car to helicopter to robot.
The Transformers.
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro. Pinned down one time too many by Astro Train and Blitzwing, the Autobots build their own triple changers.
Autobot triple changers battling the triple changers of the Decepticons.
Triple changer Sandstorm transforms from dune buggy to copter to robot, and Broadside transforms from carrier to jet to robot. To fight Decepticon triple changer Octave, who transforms from tanker to jumbo jet to robot.
Transformers.
The Transformers from Hasbro.
The final figure that I got from Walmart yesterday is another figure, like I said, with cloud cover, which was almost impossible. And I never saw it on Amazon, and if it was on Amazon, it must have been purchased pretty quickly, because I try to check Amazon once or twice a day, and I just never saw this figure. So basically, the figure that I also bought from Walmart was Leader Class Toxictron. Now, if you have the Leader Class Scourge from the Velocitron Speedia collection, it's basically the same figure. I think it's just a repaint. I don't think they did anything different. I don't even think it's a different head sculpt. So basically, if you're just wanting like Optimus Prime or whatever, if you have Optimus Prime, you have Scourge. If you have Scourge, you have Toxictron. Basically they're all the same figure. There's literally nothing different that I can understand. But just because, like I said, I'm a fan of recoloring, so I'm good. I picked it up because of that, and also, who doesn't like having a bright neon green Transformer? Am I right? Anyway, so let's turn this off. Let's turn this off. Turn on the full screen. There we go. So up next we have the Leader Class Toxictron, and basically he is exactly the same figure from Laser Optimus Prime and Scourge. So basically you're not really missing out. So here's the awesome artwork. I think I like this artwork the most out of all the G2, because basically you have both. You have his alt mode here, and then you have his primary mode here. So I kind of like that. That is fucking cool. On this side, you have the two different, his primary form, and then his alt form. So I like that. That is fucking cool. Poster, or, I don't want to say it's like a poster art, but it's the artwork. Useless shit. Legacy Evolution. And then 30 steps of conversion for this guy. Holy shit. And then they don't mention Evo Fusion, but they have Evo Fusion here. It's the little where you can stick his sword into the shield to make it like a bigger sword, or whatever you want to fucking call it, or an axe. I thought it was a shield, but it's like an axe. But yeah, that's about it. The one thing I'm not looking forward to is converting these guys, because for some reason when it comes to the leader class figures, and I'm pretty sure the commander class is also going to have it, but these guys are in their alt mode, and I just hate trying to convert these things. I look like a fucking fool. I just prefer that they ship these figures in their primary form, and if people want to convert them, then they can. But, I did it twice already with Leader Class Optimus Prime and Scourge. It's just going to take some time with this guy. But, so we have, like I said, we have Leader Class Toxictron, and he looks pretty damn cool. Like I said, I like the whole neon aspect of this character. Now, it doesn't show on the back that it doesn't show on the back, but the shoulder pads open up to reveal the missile launchers. So I'm wondering if they're going to be bright green. That'd be fucking cool. So that is it. I will be right back with the deliveries that came today, October 22nd, 2023. So stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Only we have a military attack group like the Combaticons. Transform Combaticons and attack the new Autobot city.
Autobots, this is our new city, Metroplex. It can transform into a battle station and then transform again into the gigantic Metroplex himself.
But the Combaticons can combine to form Bruticus.
Decepticons attack! Transform Metroplex!
The Transformers from Hasbro.
That's it, Tripticon, the new Decepticon city.
It's enormous. That never stopped the Protectobots before. Transform Tripticon. The Transformers. The awesome new Decepticon city, Tripticon, can transform into an incredible battle station.
Transform the Protectobots!
But the Protectobots can transform into Defensor.
But Tripticon can transform again into a dinosaur. Transformers.
The Transformers. Batteries not included from Hasbro.
Okay, so we moved from October 21st to October 22nd, 2023, and I had a couple deliveries today. It was supposed to be 3 packages, but sadly one of them was delayed, so I was not able to get that set today, and I'll cover that one when it arrives. But anyway, so let's get to what actually came in. This morning, hold on, let me turn on the camera. Actually, let's turn this off first. And then let's do this one. There we go. So this morning at about, I think it was like 8 a.m. It got here pretty early. The first package arrived at my doorstep. It was I think there's only one other G2 figure that I'm thinking about purchasing, which is Grimlock. But I'm wrapping up the G2 universe, which indicates that it is going to be Sideswipe. And basically, this is just a recolor of Kingdom Sideswipe. And I think next to Nacho Jazz, I think this guy is one of the brightest ones. I do have to admit, I like how it has the little picture on his chest of, it looks like a sunset. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like that a lot. But basically, this guy is the same figure as Kingdom Red Alert, and then the base mode, which is Kingdom Sideswipe. I don't think there's anything different here. The only thing different, no, it looks like he has the same weapons also. So, like, all the weapons are the same also with this guy. So, nothing is really different. It's just a different paint job. Okay, so let's turn that off. Let's go full screen. And here we have Deluxe Class Sideswipe. And, like, with the previous couple third parties that I bought, that I showed, this guy comes in a nice little vacuum bag. It looks like it's vacuum sealed, to be honest, but it's a, they put it in this bag to try to protect it a little bit. I can respect them for that. I can respect them a lot. It's kind of odd that the third party companies or resellers will do this, but Amazon doesn't. Granted, Amazon will sometimes put those air packs in the box, but I'm shocked that they never go as far as wrapping the the packages in bags like this. So like I mentioned, if you have Kingdom Sideswipe, this is basically exactly the same thing. It's just a recolor basically. So on the front we have Sideswipe in his alt mode right there. You have the different pictures, the same picture, one is zoomed out, one is zoomed in. Artwork, useless legal shit, and Legacy Evolution. Oh my god, I'm getting pretty good at that. I can do that. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, like holy shit. I probably won't be that good next time I do one of these videos. And then on the back, 16 steps of conversion. And once again, they don't have Evo Fusion, so overall, out of all the G2 figures that I've shown off that I got, this guy is somewhere between, I wouldn't say he's like at the very top, but he's not at the very bottom either. If I had to pick one that would be at the bottom, I'd hate to say it. I think it's Laser Cycle. The colors are just they're too not bright enough, I guess you could say. So this guy's not at the bottom, but he's definitely not at the top either. Is he a bad figure? No, not at all. Not at all. I like it. I like it. Let's see here. Now, does he pass the test? Does he have his accessories? Okay, I see. I see one of them. Where's the other one? Okay, I'm going to have to do a little bit of investigating. I hate to think that this guy doesn't have all his accessories. So I'm going to do a quick opening. So I'm going to pause it real quick. So I will be right back. Okay, so I checked the box and the accessories are here. Oddly enough, this is the first time I've seen it, but they actually have one accessory on the front next to the figure, and then they have another in a tampon in the back of the on the back of the box. I don't understand why they did that, but they did. They should either have them both in the front, both in the back, but to have one on the front and one in the back, it's weird because people who are checking to make sure that the figure has all its weapons, they're going to only see one, and it's going to make them not want to buy the figure possibly because they're going to think that the accessories were stolen. But I'm just glad that this has both accessories. So that is it for the G2 figures that arrived over the last couple days. Stay tuned, and I'll be right back with the final delivery for today. So I will be right back.
You Decepticons can stand up to the Dinobots, but the Predacons can. The Predacons not only transform into robots, but into one gigantic robot, Predaking!
Transformers, more than meets the eye.
Transform the Predacons!
They're Transformers.
It's the Dinobots! Can't stop Predaking!
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Look, it's Predaking! Me, Grimlock, think we in big trouble! Not to worry, here comes Skylynx!
Meet Skylynx. This ferocious motorized Autobot triple changes from space shuttle to bird and lynx, and then combines to form Skylynx.
Predaking's attacking! Skylynx will stop him!
The Transformers, batteries not included, from Hasbro.
Okay, so for the final delivery today, I had to go to the Amazon locker that's it's a couple miles away from where I live. The main reason I had it sent to a locker and not my apartment is because the figure I purchased was on pre-order. And you don't know when these things are going to release, so I was afraid that it would release while I was at work, so I just had it sent to a locker for safekeeping. And this figure actually had a couple release date changes. It was originally scheduled for, I think it was like November 2nd or 3rd. And then it was supposed to be released, moved ahead to October 23rd, which is tomorrow. But for some reason, they actually released it even a day earlier than that, and a day earlier, and it was put in the locker today, the 22nd. It is a Studio Series figure from the 1986 line, which I loved, and that figure is not Sideswipe. Wait, come on. Oh, don't I have it? Oh, I do. It's right here. You go. It is Studio Series 86 Ratchet. Basically, Studio Series 86 Ratchet is a recolor of Prowl or Hound of Ironhide, but it has a different head sculpt, so it's a recolor, slight resculpt, and I am excited to have this figure. I have both the War for Cybertron Siege Ironhide and Ratchet. I have the Earthrise Ironhide Ratchet. I have Studio Series 86 Ironhide, and now I have Studio Series 86 Ratchet. And I'm pretty happy. My 86 collection is getting pretty complete, with the exception, I think there's only a few, like 2 or 3 figures that I don't have yet. I still need to pick up Wheelie, Core Class Willie, or Wheelie. I need to get the red, I think they call it Red Frenzy or something like that. It's supposed to be, it's Frenzy. It's a red variant. And then I actually pre-ordered Ultra Magnus, but sadly the vehicle that Amazon was using to transport the figures, the vehicle was in a wreck or something, and my figure was destroyed. So I actually have it on back order via as a replacement, and I have not heard anything back yet when it's going to be shipped. So I'm guessing it's going to be quite a while, which is sad because I paid a lot of money for that figure, and now I gotta wait even longer. But anyway, so let's turn this off. Let's go full screen. And I'm glad I'm on this figure because I'll be honest, I'm getting a little bit tired. I've been doing this for a couple hours now. And like I said, I'm just getting a little bit tired. My voice is getting dry. So anyway, here we have Voyager class. Yeah, it's Voyager. Yep, Voyager class. Ratchet Studio Series 86. This is the 23rd figure, it looks like. It says 8623 next to it, so I'm guessing that means it's the 23rd figure. On this side, you have Ratchet. On the other side, Ratchet close up. Legal Garbage. Transformers the movie. The Transformers the movie. And then 25 steps to convert this guy from primary to alternate mode. And that's about it. My initial impression is that the figure actually looks pretty nice from what I can see. Here, let me do the test. Does it have... Okay, I see one. Okay, it has both of the accessories, which is awesome. So I cannot wait to get this guy open. And then I'm going to have to find a place for my Earthrise Ratchet, because I got them all on shelves in the other room, based on like what series they are and everything. So I try to have it based on series, but I also have the place based on groups and everything. But anyway, I still got to figure out what I'm going to do with the Ratchet that I have from Earthrise. I may just move it further down the shelf or move it to a different shelf altogether. But yeah, so I am pretty happy. I've been waiting for this guy for as long as I was waiting for Ultra Magnus. I'm just glad the vehicle that Ultra Magnus, that this guy was in, wasn't the same vehicle, because I'd be a little bit upset if both of these guys were destroyed. But let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has a little description here. What does it say? Ratchet and the Autobot crew fight to defend the shuttle against a Decepticon attack. And basically, we all know what happens to all those poor Autobots that were on that shuttle. It was not a good day for them. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. I am glad to be done with this video. It took a couple hours to get it all done. let's see here. When did I actually start recording this? Let's see here. I started at 5:07. It is currently 7:40-ish. It looks like. So yeah, it's been a little over 2 hours. I'm getting a little bit tired. My throat's getting a little bit dry. So I'm gonna get these things ready to upload, and I guess that's about it. So I will see you guys. Oh, speaking of that, the only other figures that are coming in right now, which will be coming in next Sunday, it is the War Dawn 2 pack. It was supposed to arrive today, but it got delayed, so I contacted Amazon and had them reschedule it for next Sunday. Hopefully it won't be delayed again. But yeah, so I was supposed to have the War Dawn set also today, but they just didn't get it to me in time. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to get this ready to upload, and I will see you all next time for the next deliveries video. And until then, my name is Jeff, aka GCurse. Wishing you all a great day and stay safe, everybody. Peace out.
Look! It's Ultimatus and the Autobots! Battle Chargers attack!
Nobody jumps into action faster than Battle Chargers.
My Battle Chargers will crush the Autobots!
Nobody jumps into action faster than Battle Chargers. For them meets the eye, the Transformers.
It's the Autobots. The Battle Chargers attack.
The Transformers, each sold separately from Hasbro.
Magnus, look! I've never seen Decepticons as vicious as those monstrous terror guns. Lucky we have the Technobots. Yeah, but those high-tech heroes are in for one horrific battle.
The Transformers, much more than meets the eye.
Out of monstrous Terracon beasts comes the incredible Abominus to battle the fearless and futuristic Computron.
The Transformers.
Now collect over 50 Transformers decoys free in specially marked packages.